It's my second time in Portugal, and yes, my first time in Sesimbra, and I'm in love.
Tell me a little bit about you and the show that you are doing. That it's all about people, all about meeting people, something like that. Just tell me a little bit about it.
Yes, I left my illustrious corporate career in New York City, where I worked in travel publishing, and I wanted to create a show and content around real people living their real lives that travelers would actually meet when they went to different places. And so I started a company called Oh the People You Meet, OTPYM Productions, and it focuses on people, places, and purposes. We currently create 2 shows, Oh the People You Meet and Sleeping Around Safely. And we have a podcast called Inspiration Station. And Oh the People You Meet in Croatia was the episode that took home an award this evening, which I'm so honored by. And it is truly just empowering local people that you would truly meet when you go to a destination like Croatia. And that's part of season 3 for us. That show can be found on Modern Luxury Media to 135 million households across the United States, in flight on Qatar Airways. And starting in January, it's also going to be in United, in flight globally. So I have just started getting into the film festival circuit, and Carlos, the organizer, found me on Vimeo and just kind of started a conversation, and I was like, okay, who's this guy? And he's just so nice and so persistent. I started looking up the different festivals and also markets that are very important to me in terms of destinations I filmed in or I want to film in, and also just markets where I have people that follow me. And both Portugal and Brazil are very important from an audience perspective. I have done quite a bit of work in Brazil, not yet Portugal. So hopefully in 2025, maybe I can come back and film part of season 4 here. But the festival has been so lovely. Carlos is an amazing man, and people such as yourself and the tourism board have been so unbelievably welcoming. And there's just so many wonderful, actually, similarities and differences to places like Croatia that I filmed in. You have the art, you have the history, you have the culture, the contrast of new versus old, you have adventure, you have luxury, you have hotels, and you have travelers from around the world that are interested in coming to learn about everything from your cuisine and your culture. And so I love finding destinations where I can showcase that mix of old versus new, modern, luxury, adventure, and, getting off the grid. I mean, I feel like I only got a taste of Sesimbra. I'd love to come hiking and go down in your caves, but just the cute coastal town. I woke up this morning and went for a sunrise walk all by myself on the beach, and just seeing the surfer culture, and there are people out doing yoga and watching the sunrise was just pretty epic. I walked around through Old Town. I loved seeing the tiling and just having a coffee and chatting with local people who were all so warm and welcoming to me. The food has been insane, way too much food. I need to go on a serious diet, but everything has been absolutely delicious. And I totally love wine, and the Portuguese wine I've had so far has been epic. Well, unfortunately, I have a very large social footprint. I have about 500,000 following on social media. So I have 2 Instagrams. And I would say Instagram, if you're a consumer, is my favorite platform. I have a video-only strategy on my wall, but I do post behind the scenes in my stories. So those are kind of fun, and I save them in highlights later. So if you ever want tips about where I've shopped with a local designer or a favorite wine or a restaurant, I have all those tips showcased in my Instagram. And if you're a business contact, I'm on LinkedIn and have a very active profile there too.
And the name in the Instagram is?
Michaela Guzi, and my second one is OTPYM, and that is the abbreviation for Oh the People You Meet.
Thank you.
Obrigada.